you doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video because hopefully I can help you. So if you're new, hi, hello, welcome to this little interesting corner of the internet. And if you're an OG, freaking love you. You know that. You know that. So anyways, today's video is all about periods from hell. Yeah, that fun time of the month where we die, basically, and then come back to life. So if you have really bad periods and you would like to know how to survive them and how I survive them, then go ahead and keep on watching. So basically, every month for 7 days, I feel like I am going and crumbling into ashes, and then after the 7th day, I emerge as a phoenix. And I'm normal again most of the time. But anyways, I have really bad periods. Sometimes I have to hold on to things while walking if my cramp starts because I might fall over. I've fallen on the ground before and I couldn't get up for like an hour. I have cried in the fetal position for hours at times. Yeah, it gets really bad. So I wanted to tell you today how I survived my periods from hell. So hopefully those things will help you if you have not tried them before. So basically, I don't know how I survived my life without this because I only started doing this at the age of like 18, maybe 19. Heating pads. I have no idea how I survived, how I have not mentally gone insane, how I have not murdered anyone. So heating pads, cranked up to the highest setting ever. Yeah, that is like the only thing that sometimes helps ease the cramping. Technically they say that you shouldn't use a heating pad because it makes your blood thinner. But honestly, when your cramps are so bad that you feel like your uterus is literally being stabbed by 5 muggers, it just, you will do whatever it takes to not feel that pain. So I sometimes get burn marks on my stomach from this, but anything to stop the pain. And if I'm not at home near an outlet, I use, they're called, I think, ThermaCare Patches. I use the one that goes on your back and it like straps all the way to the front and it's like a Velcro thing. I used to do that when I was a server, and the more you press on it, the hotter it gets. So I would wear really tight pants, strap it on backwards so that the hot part was like on my lower abdomen. And then during times where I wasn't talking to people, I would kind of like lean on surfaces to make sure that it's pressing hard on that uterine area, and it would heat up really well and make my cramps a little better because, like I said, sometimes medication does nothing, and I've been prescribed horse pills for this that still sometimes do nothing. For me, it depends on which ovary is causing the period that month. I have an actual devil ovary and then an ovary that's kind of okay. It's manageable. Yeah, in case you didn't know, you ovulate from opposing ovaries every month. So yeah, there you go. My periods tend to be really bad because I have a tilted uterus. So instead of sitting like this, it goes backwards towards the bowels. So when my uterus contracts, it contracts other things. So that's also unpleasant. But it also takes a lot more of vibration and contracting to push out my lining. So my cramps tend to be way heavier and way harsher than a regular human's. Sometimes Advil doesn't even help. So I've used a lot of things. I've used all the pain medications that I've ever could encounter, and none of them do it as well as Advil. So every other month, obviously Advil helps because it's not from the devil ovary that I'm having a period from. But basically, Advil helps. The liquid gels are the fastest for sure. I can take 2, maybe 3, and the pain subsides within an hour to where it's manageable. But sometimes I can take 8 and nothing happens, and I'm still dying. That is where this little heaven-sent magical thing comes into play. So this is the NDULGE Natural Pain Relief. It's a CBD-infused pain spray. Okay, so it has menthol, it has CBD, it has eucalyptus, it has wintergreen, it has rosemary, it has peppermint, it has lemongrass, it has cajeput, I don't know what that is, it has basil, it has fir nettle, allspice, grapeseed extract in here as well. It's paraben-free, cruelty-free, gluten-free, it's vegan, it's non-fragranced, non-GMO, non-THC, and fair trade as well. Yeah, this is a lifesaver when no pain medication helps. I spray like 3 or 4 sprays on my stomach / little bit down below abdomen area, let it kind of sink in, and then put a heating pad over it, and it literally takes my pain away in like 10-15 minutes. And it literally has been a lifesaver for the past couple of periods because I just discovered this not that long ago. CBD in general helps, but this is the first thing that I've tried that does it so fast. And obviously I have to keep like redoing it every so often, so I feel like every 6 or so hours when I take another dose of Advil, I go ahead and spray that, and it helps so much. I haven't been, knock on wood, crying on the floor in the fetal position in a hot minute, so that definitely really helps. The last thing that I like to do is have compression on my stomach area when I'm having cramps, whether that be period underwear or some sort of really tight yoga pants really help, or combining the two really help. I feel like it presses everything together and doesn't let my uterus go wild and contracting. So I use the THINX period underwear in the high waist. I will link these down below. I am an affiliate with them. But I have been using their product before I even became an affiliate, and I was obsessed with them, and I'm so excited to be working with them. So those are definitely a lifesaver, and on really bad days, like I said, I do double it up with some really tight yoga pants and just do both of those, and it kind of constricts me. And then I also shove a heating pad in there, do some of that spray, and take some Advil and try to sleep, or just try to be still and let everything kind of settle down, and then I can kind of function a little bit and not, you know, cry or fall on the floor and not be able to get up. So I hope that you learned something, and I hope that one of these methods can actually really help you, because they've been a lifesaver to me. I'm 26. I've lived many years without knowing how to really handle my pain. Yeah, I've tried a lot of things. I've tried a lot of things to try and ease my cramps. The last couple of years is really where I've honed in on what really helps, and these are the things that really save my life during the 7 days out of every month that this happens. So I hope at least one of these methods is new to you, that you can incorporate it into your cycle when you're dying, and hopefully they will help. All the links to all of these things will be listed down below. If you have any other questions or any suggestions on how you handle your cramps, leave it down below in the comments. I am always looking to add more things to this list of self-care so that I'm, you know, staying sane through every month that I live through. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.